he can sort of be a little bit passive at this point in time because there has been no push made from Minion. So it's probably going to be a long macro game from the onset. That's all I can see from reading it just from now.
Well, I think things are pretty even up right now. Worker supply, minerals, so they're pretty much mirroring each other at this stage. And yeah, not much happening, not much to say right now. Just moving a bit forward, defending that ramp. Jason doing exactly the same, so they're playing a bit of a camping game over here. See. Macro.
Yeah, I'm just having a look at the APM tab. It's going pretty OP here. We got the APM tab up over here. We're looking at
I think these two guys do respect each other. I mean, there's been a couple of good matchup between them. I think both of them are throwing caution to the water. Don't want to go in much straight at the beginning. Put back slightly and see makes a mistake first.
No, I agree, Frost. But Assassin can afford to. Are we going to see some form of a push here? This is going to be a good timing push. We're going to have a very good timing push. Candle might be caught a little bit off guard. He doesn't have really any vision as to what's going on over here. He has got the one. Yeah, we've got a Colossus on the field. Yeah.
Have a look, does Assassin have that siege?
I believe he does. Finished. The siege will be finished by the time he gets to the base. It should be just done.
I'm not sure if Assassin knows if this Colossus is out.
He does have the Viking over there to deal with that Colossus, and he's got an awful lot amount of. Well, he's pulling back. He's going to probably pull to some form of a siege line. We do see Minion backing away. I'd like to see Assassin just siege just outside of the base here and just shell that expansion from Minion. Minion doing fairly well on that engagement. Let's have a look at the units lost tab of that engagement. Sorry. We have got 10 units lost for Assassin, 6 for Minion. It's fairly neck and neck.
I feel this is a bit of a suicidal push from Assassin. I mean, I reckon he's got to fall back to just reinforce himself there.
No, agreed. Those tanks trying to get away very quickly, but it's not really going to help. Let's see if Assassin can at least macro up some form of an army to deal with this push, because this could be quite deadly if Minion decides to push through right now. But he has got those siege tanks and those Vikings. Let's have a look at that income tab at the moment. Still pretty neck and neck at this point in time. 54 harvesters to 58. Mineral income slightly favouring the Protoss, 1400 to 1100.
Yeah, Ultimate is pretty neck and neck, but I'm actually not sure why Minion pulled back there. Could have done some good damage there, but once again, that's all in Minions. Oh, did we have a drop over here to the left? Yes, we did. Have a look at that. Was it a bit of a...
Yeah, he's drawn it back. It's drawn it back because it's been spotted. I mean, he's got an awful amount of stalkers and...
Have a look at that. Units killed. Assassin just killed 21 workers on... Oh, that was a very good response to losing that initial first battle. And let's see what Assassin can do now.
Yes, 21 workers killed there for the 2 workers killed for the other team.
No, the Minion's still got a lot of minerals going here, so he needs to make a bit of a plan over here. However, Assassin's army isn't that big. He needs to it's a bit of a death ball coming out.
114 to 118. You really want to have an advantage against the Protoss, especially at this level of tech. Bioballs kind of die really easy to those Colossi. But we do have an awful lot of Vikings, and we've got the siege tank placement. So if he does get pushed, he might actually be able to hold it off. So
Let's see, once again, both players throwing caution to the water, getting the third out instead of going with the all-out aggression style.
Yes, both opting for that third right now. Going for the macro game. Assassin already got that orbital command on the third, and we do see some Helions on the field as well from Assassin. I heard them. I'm not sure where it went off when we got the blue flame. Infernal pre-igniter being researched as well. So maybe just to deal with the ground forces. So this is quite a nice mix from Assassin, but I'd really like to see the strength of the army favouring the Terran again, because he's got this death ball, and you don't want to allow a Protoss to get this form of a death ball.
No, I agree with you completely. Looks like Minion is just regrouping in the middle, and he's probably going to be reinforcing that army even more. And here comes our Templars. This might be very dangerous for us. Our Templars coming out.
Yeah, Psionic Storm getting researched as well. So this is a really a Terran Bioball killer that he's put together here. I would imagine that maybe it'd swap up to a little bit of a tech. Maybe if you've got some Ghosts and Thors in the mix, but later it can help. But Minion is attacking the third of Assassin, so he's going to have to lift that off and evacuate that third.
Assassin moving out now. I don't think this is the right choice to do now. Just looking at this death ball, we got Archons coming in now as well.
Although Assassin has managed to macro up quite the army, 180 to 150. Although you do not want to engage these Colossus directly, you want to snipe them out, bring them out. Assassin losing an awful lot of... No, it's not looking good at all. Let's have a look at that units lost. A whopping 77 units, 80 units down for the Terran army, 42 for the Protoss. Luckily, he's still got that siege line. Here comes those Thors. This is exactly what I would have liked to have seen a bit earlier. I don't know if he can quite hold this off.
I think he came out with the Thors a bit too late. But let's see how he can hold this off, but this is not looking good for Assassin.
I think Assassin will manage to just hold this off.
Once again, Assassin is behind now. Third, I know that nothing happened.
No, the Protoss forces proving to be too strong for Assassin, but I don't know if Assassin's going to have any answer for this. He hasn't got much fighting units on the ground, trying to repair. There goes the GG.
Yeah,